is Alexia Bolin with Cola Daily. I am downtown in the Vista at 1121 Park Street with local artist Eric Lake, where he is painting a mural. So there seems to be 5 different parts to this mural. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, the first one is the Congaree Indians. You know, they were here, the indigenous Indians here, and of course the Congaree River namesake. And the idea of the explorer coming there, that was John Lawson in the 1700s that came up. Of course, he didn't discover the land, he met the indigenous people. The second is the building of the State House. And the third is Civil War, Sherman coming through, marching through Columbia. And then the fourth is the actual textile industry, which is right on the Congaree River, and had a big part in developing Columbia as we see it today. And then the fifth alludes to a positive future. You'll have to come down and check it out and see if you can figure out what that means.
And so you previously painted this maybe a few decades ago. So why are you back out here today?
Well, I'm back out here because it needed repainting. It was in some rough shape, and of course, hopefully a little better 20 years later, so I had to redesign it and update it, make it a little bit more historically factual. And the owners of the building here wanted a fresh look, so hopefully it becomes a little landmark here in the Vista area.
And so how did you come up with this idea to kind of do like a historical piece like this?
I think the original idea was just to draw attention to history. I love that quote. It says, for people that don't remember their history, have no past and no future. And so hopefully we're not making the same mistakes again. And it creates a conversation around the history of Columbia, and hopefully becomes a landmark and an area that beautifies the Vista and creates a memorable space here for public art.
And with your future section, how did you know what to put in the future since we're not there yet?
Well, it alludes to a scripture in Isaiah about beating their swords in the plowshares. If you look to the United Nations, that scripture is quoted, and it talks about a promise that in the future that people will take implements of war and turn them into something positive, like a plowshare, feeding people. So that's the hope. That's the future that we look forward to.